Hey guys, so today I'm gonna do probably a little tutorial. I thought that would be fun. So we're gonna do that, and I finally got all my studs, and I just had the worst experience. I went to a post office a couple days ago on my last day off, and they didn't have it, and then another one was being delivered, but they didn't deliver it, and the mailman put them somewhere like weird, and then he like marked the slip wrong that he put in my mailbox. So I went to there's like 3 post offices right around me, and I called the 1-800 number, and they said it was at this one, and then the slip said the other, like I had 2 packages. One package was here, one package was here. So I go to the first place because it's like on my way, and I go up to the door and it says, this is no longer open to the public, like you have to go to the main branch, which is kind of good because it's now at one place, like both packages are in one place, but I was like, what? So I go there and literally was there for like 30 minutes. The guy couldn't find the stuff. He was like, I know I saw your address because they were sitting here for a while, and I'm like, well, they weren't sitting there that long because they just delivered it like, or tried to deliver it like yesterday, but whatever. So that happened, and then he had to call somebody who called somebody else who, whatever. But long story short, all my studs are here. I'm really, really excited about that. I had already showed you guys these, the skull ones that I got. So today, my pyramid studs, or square studs, whatever you want to call them, are finally here. And then these are kind of hard to see, but these are the little spikes. These are a little bit different than the other 2 I got. Sorry, guys. These are like more like grommet studs in the way that you have to put them on, but hopefully my camera's focusing today because I know how much it hates to focus on things. Those, you just push the spiky pokey ends in, and then you flatten them. Hi, little honeybee, are you thirsty? Sorry, my hamster's awake and she's so cute. Anyway, so these come in 2 parts. First part looks like a little screw, because I mean that's what it is. It's got the little thing on one end, and then the strips on the other side. And then the spike screws on. Woohoo! The spike screws on to that part. These are a lot smaller than what I was expecting, but that's fine. And so yeah, you just screw them on like so, and that's how they stay in place. Now, the only thing I'm gonna say is that this kind of thing, if you want to put these on your clothing and have it look more professional, you can buy grommeting tools or leather, like, I forget what they're called, but basically they put holes in leather and like denim and like thick materials. Now, if you wanted to put this on like a t-shirt, which I might actually do to a t-shirt, maybe, and what I'm actually going to do for my jeans, I'm just going to use a knife and use the pointy end of a knife to just poke a hole big enough to squeeze this through. And I think that will do the trick just fine. But again, if you want to go the extra mile, please do. I don't think they're too expensive. I just didn't really want to buy one. You can get them on eBay. You can find them. I seriously think there's a website called spikesandstuds.com. And I know a lot of people that buy spikes and studs from them, but I got these from China. I think the most expensive were these because they're heavy. But I got, I think I got 100 of these. And I think I paid like $7, which is kind of a lot, but I think the other places were like $10 and $12, so I feel like I kind of got a deal. But they're heavier, so I think that's why they were more expensive, weight-wise. Whereas I think these were $2.50, and then these were like $3. And again, these are like specialty studs, so that's okay, spend that much. And then I got I think 100 of all of them. So when you buy, like, Hot Topic, I don't know if they still sell them. I know they did when I was younger. But they were like $10 for like, maybe like $5 for like 10 or 20. Whereas I got 100 for $2. Do you see what I'm saying? Something else I wanted to ask you guys, I colored my eyebrows in purple today just to kind of test it out, see what people think. You know, I like to dye my hair crazy colors, but I've never done my eyebrows the same color as my hair when they were those colors. But I thought I would try it out. So just let me know if you guys think it looks silly or if you like them. I don't know. When I like wax my eyebrows, one looks better than the other, and I didn't do a great job, so I try to fill them in, but I have troubles. I'm still learning, so give me a break. Alright, I actually have to go grab my knife. I forgot to do that. But I'm just gonna be doing it, and I'm sitting on it, on the shorts I showed you in my haul video. I haven't cut my other ones yet. I'm gonna save those for a video. Okay. This is a lot bigger of a knife than what I was looking for, but I can't find my paring knife. If you have a paring knife or I don't even know what else. A paring knife is probably the smallest knife I know of. Fun little asterisk side note, I actually went to culinary school. That's why I have these knives. That's why I know what a paring knife is. Otherwise I wouldn't know. So I have professional chef knives. If you don't, that's fine. Use a steak knife. A steak knife or any small knife that you or your parents might have would be great. Be careful. If you are under the age of 18, please ask for help. I don't want you doing this on your own. It's very... Using knives and scissors and spiky little ends is dangerous. And I'm not gonna say it's okay for anyone, you know, that's not an adult to do this. So please, for the love of God, I'm all about DIY. Please be careful. That's all I'm asking. I don't need bloodbaths. So, okay. The first thing I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna fray the ends a little bit. It'd be nice if I could do this, like, on the table, but I don't like my thing, so yeah. So what you're gonna do to fray the ends is, okay, so you're looking at the bottom, right? And if you start to pull one of these, you see that it's going in this direction. So you're just gonna take your fingers and you can either do this. This is a method that I like this. And you just pull it like this. Or, I'm going to show you another one. Ready for this? So that works, and you fray the ends. Or, I had these, I want to say they're kitchen shears, but I don't think they are. Yes, they are. I took these from my dad's house. Anyway, or if you have craft scissors or fabric scissors, that's fine. These have a nice sharp edge, so I'm going to use these. I use these to cut everything, too, because they have a sharp edge. Whereas I have my little baby safety scissors that are rusted and disgusting. They don't have a real edge or anything, so they're not going to do a lot of damage. And you want to bring the kind of taut, so I can't, it's hard for me to hold, taut, and go like this. So, it kind of is whatever your preference is what you're going to do. And also, I know there's a company, and I believe they're called Runway Dreams, that make high-waisted cut-off shorts, and they make them out of vintage Levi jeans, which is really cool and awesome, but they charge a buttload for their jeans. And, like, that's cool, like, whatever, if you have a lot of money and you want to spend it, but it's just so silly for anyone to spend money on something that they can literally do themselves at home. Who cares if they're vintage jeans? Suck my dick. I would much rather have, what brand are you? Venezia. I don't know how to pronounce it, doesn't matter. Or fucking, Wrangler. Like, what do I care if they're vintage? Bite me.
Here I am, I know I'm not as you planned, 'cause I'm no knight and I'm no prince, but
Okay, so I didn't fry them a lot. I'm not really worried about it. When I wash it, it'll fray more, so that's fine with me. Now, what I'm gonna do is I want to do a bunch of these little spikes on one leg. So on this leg, starting like up here all the way down, I want to do spikes, but I'm not gonna put like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do like, you know, spread them out a lot more because I obviously don't have a bajillion of these, and I want to use for other projects. And I also kind of like that look, and I want it to look messy. I don't want it to look perfect. So I am going to use a Sharpie, and I'm just going to put dots where I think they would look good, and I'm going to use those dots as a guideline for where to make the holes and where to put the studs. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that. Hopefully you guys can see this. If not, I'm effed. But you should be able to. So I'm just going to take this Sharpie. I'm going to take the very tip of it and just start making little dots where I want these. And I don't want big dots because they're not big spikes, so I want to make sure that they cover them. So I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, do, 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 do. As long as it's covering a wide area, like, it's not important that they are perfect. That actually looks good where it is. Because I gotta remember my crotch is gonna be here, so I don't want to spike in my crotch. But that looks good to me, and there's not tons. And then here, I probably won't even do all those. I'll probably stop, like, here or something. But these will wash out, because I know it's Sharpie, but be real. Sharpie doesn't stay. Do you guys ever remember, like, having your friends sign your t-shirts in, like, middle school Sharpies, and if you wash the shirt enough, they start to fade? Yeah, so, permanent my ass. The one thing about this camera that sucks is that it doesn't have, like, a view, like a flip view thingy, so hopefully everything is in view, you know. I try to tilt the camera because I don't want my vacuuming. My vacuum's always in, I don't even care. Okay, so that's what it will look like. The other side I'm just gonna leave plain. So I'm just gonna have spikes on one side. And then also, what I'm gonna do on the back, on the opposite side, so the front of this side has the spikes, and on this pocket, I'm gonna put some of these studs. Not a lot, again, because I don't have tons of them, but I might just line it or something like that, just for a little added extra something, something. But we'll get to that when we get there. So now I'm gonna take these, I'm gonna take my knife, and I'm gonna start making my little holes. I might actually end up switching to scissors. Nope, I feel it. Come on. Come on, little baby. I see you in there. Get out. Okay, you guys. Scratch everything I've ever told you. It's all lies. We're going in with scissors. And I'm just gonna snip away this little bit. Ha ha! Gonna make me look like a fool. Now, this is gonna work. Because I've just about put a hole in my finger. Trying to do this. I'm having some issues here. Ah! Ha ha ha! There it is. Look at that. And then, you take the top of your little stud here, and you stick it in. And you just, oh fuck. And you just screw it on. Try to hold that still. And just screw it till it's nice and tight. Ta-da! And your jeans have a spike on them. How you like that? Now that I've gone through that painful process, I'm just going to keep doing it all the way down the jeans. And you are too.
But I am convinced that I can sweep you off your feet with a simple melody. But I'm singing to your balcony. Won't you open up the doors? Won't you open up the doors? Yeah, yeah. I just wanna see what's inside your heart, inside your mind. What makes you laugh, what makes you cry? Oh, I just wanna see what's inside. There you are, so resistant with your heart on guard. But I'm persistent, no, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. There's so much to lose, there's so much to lose. Inside your heart, inside your mind. What makes you laugh, what makes you cry? Oh, I like to think that this battle could be won with bullets and with guns. In the form of your words, the shape of your tongue. I aim for you, but I miss the mark, I miss the mark. I miss your heart. I just wanna see what's inside. Inside your heart, inside your mind. What makes you laugh? What makes you laugh? I just wanna see what's inside. Inside your heart, inside your mind. What makes you laugh, what makes you cry? Oh, I just wanna see what's inside. What's inside?